Extra medium.
Are you listening? Damn.
My life in 2 pieces.
This is my last resort.
Suffocation, no breathing.
Don't give a damn if I come on.
What up, fam? We're back with Extra Medium. It's episode 8. I'm Tristan here. Boys, introduce yourselves because we got a special guest today.
Oh shit, super special episode. What's up, guys? Luke back again. Fuck it up. Let's go.
You know who it is. It's your 5'6" king, Jay. I'm right next to the man, the myth, the guy that never pulls out, Alex!
That is not an actual fact.
Who we got? Introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name's Alex Bates. I grew up with these boys, and
You're
come on
6'4".
Okay, take your glasses off, man.
Thank you for having me as your first guest. I'm honored.
Yes, sir.
Episode 8, you know, Kobe.
Oh,
Bow.
it is too, hey.
Yeah, he's gonna be here episode 8 and episode
24.
24. Alright, so we're gonna start off by asking Alex some questions just about his life. So you're a model.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what that is about.
Do you want to have a paper towel?
No. This is working and don't judge it, alright?
First of all, how did you get scouted to be a model?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I got scouted. You can reach out to agencies if you want to pursue a modeling career. That's never something I was into. You know, we all grew up playing basketball. We were all pursuing basketball careers.
Not me, bro. I think I was gonna make it. What do you mean? 5'6" in the NBA.
We all. Right, maybe you two. I don't know, but we all.
Yeah. So, alright, go. You need to put that out there.
Hey, maybe you could have done it in the Philippines.
Still, bro.
You play center in the Philippines.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But,
How did you get scouted?
but I was actually, it was one of those weird events that just played out. That, like, a lot of things had to happen for this weird coincidence to come about.
It's like a chain of events.
Yeah, so I was actually waiting for my girlfriend. She was at an appointment, and I was just waiting outside of the central station, and she was like 15-20 minutes late, so I was just still sitting there, and then this random lady came up to me, and she was like, "Hey, have you ever modeled before?" And I was like,
This guy was chosen.
Must be nice.
Like the modeling gods.
we're like, bro, I'm handsome. Like after that, she's like,
no, I was just like, what is going on? No. And then she's like, well, I'm from like Oyster Magazine. She had like a photographer with her, and she was like, I'm scouting for some people around Sydney.
damn.
Do you mind if we take your photo and your details? And I was just like, this is a fucking setup.
Yeah.
This ain't
Wait,
legit.
wait. Did you think it was like a casting couch situation? You ever done this
You know
before?
how they check streets, Sydney streets.
So, you ever done this before?
I was very skeptical, but I was like, you know, in the off chance this is legit, I'll do it. I'll like to. And then she took my photo, and she's like, we're doing the photo shoot here, and if you're interested, come through. And I was like, okay. And then I thought about it for a few days, rocked up, and it was legit. That was the first shoot I ever did for Oyster Magazine. And then she just sent my photos to a few agencies, and then got started from there.
And now you're traveling the world.
Yeah, and now we're working overseas, signed with 3 agencies at the moment.
Woo!
You heard that?
And
3, not 1, not 2, 3.
It ain't gay if it's in the 3-way.
Yes, sir.
Bow.
Free R. Kelly. Hey, his music's too good.
Oh my god.
If anyone wants to get cancelled, us 3, not him.
Yeah, no, don't cancel.
I don't support any of these comments.
Oh yeah, Alex, free R. Kelly.
So that's that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Anyway, topics.
What places have you been to that you're like, bro, this is some cool shit? Like, you know, when you realize, oh, bro, this is a cool like thing that I'm doing. What country or?
When I went to, it was already like kind of crazy when I was just doing modeling here.
Yeah.
Like the people I've worked with, like great people, some insane brands that and magazines. I was like, what the? Like every experience is surreal. Even now, just a regular, like.
Yeah, but nothing can beat being in this Run It Up podcast, eh?
Nothing.
It's actually.
Shout out, Run It Up.
We're so trash. You forgot about the name.
I'm just excited by this extra medium podcast.
Run It Up.
No, but for real, like actually nothing. Like this is special to me. Like
You're special to me.
Here we go again.
But yeah, sorry for like just cutting your legs out of that.
No, it's so
That
good.
deep moment we're about to have.
That's part of that's part of being boys.
Yeah.
Talking shit, but
So like everything's pretty awesome. Just working in the modeling industry.
yeah, it's nuts, and yeah, I take in like every shoot, every person, and like just soak it in, because I know it's not gonna last for very long. But like back to your question, like location, like so I went over to the UK. It was the first time I went overseas for modeling to see how I'd go after I signed. I was only with one other agency at the time, so I ended up getting my third one while I was in Europe.
You're not just handsome in Australia, you're handsome in Europe as well.
Facts.
Apparently.
Wow.
Shit, I agree.
Shit.
If I was a modeling agency, I'd be fourth.
So you were there in Europe just taking pictures for like brands or like like magazines and stuff? Or?
So you start going over to Europe, you're basically starting from scratch again. Obviously, I had my like portfolio and all the work I'd done in Australia, but over there
it's like a different resume.
Yeah,
over there, right?
yeah. You're like you've never met any of the brands before. Any of the clients have never seen your face before. You're a new face, and it's cool because it's like starting the whole process again.
Yeah.
But it was really quick. Like immediately, I'm got work straight away and. Did really well in the UK, and then I got to work in Germany a little bit. I don't know if that like obviously they would have agencies over there, but I was just working out of the UK into Germany.
Tell us about that. Tell them about the story about how you had to catch a flight.
Oh yeah, tell Luke.
Yeah,
Which one?
like from the UK to Germany.
Like
now.
how-
Oh yeah.
Extent,
Yeah. So I had done a casting for Adidas, and
Say that again. What company?
so I did a casting for Adidas when
No, 3 stripes.
Oh. Jesus. Yeah.
yeah. And immediately I knew I fucked up because I rocked up in all Nike gear.
Check some stripes. What the fuck?
Like you rocked up to the place to shoot with Nike gear on, knowing it was Adidas.
I did not know it was Adidas though. That was the thing. I was set up.
You thought you were killing it. You were like,
Shut up.
Because like whoever was running the casting or who runs their modeling division or whatever, it didn't say Adidas. It said a different company's name.
Okay.
So I didn't know what the brand was. So I put on my gear. I was wearing like LeBron shoes, Nike jumper, and all that. I was like literally head to toe Nike.
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
And I was with my mate, like my roommate, and he was going to the casting too. And we sat down and we got the contract. We had to sign a contract, like an agreement. So if we get the job, they've got you locked in. And I was reading the contract and I'm like, fuck, bro. This shit's for Adidas, man. I'm in Nike gear.
That's just wild.
And then you do your casting. You never find out if you really went well or not. But I think I did all right. And then he came out of it immediately. Was like, why did they send me to this? I'm so skinny. I'm never gonna get this.
Alex is there like.
And then one night I was at the room and I got a call from the agency and they were like, can you get to the airport in like 20 minutes? And I was like, what? What do you mean? And it was like late at night and they were like, one of the models who got a job for Adidas, they rocked up without their passport. and basically they need someone else last minute. Can you make it? They want you. And I was like, I'm there. So like I grabbed my shit, sprinted to the train station, got on the train to the airport, got on the flight, and then I was there in Europe really late at night. And I was like, holy shit, here we go, we're doing this.
So
and
it's
then
like the real, like, it clicked in, like, bro,
yeah,
this is crazy.
Yeah, I'm in Germany, about to go shoot for Adidas, and then this was probably the most emotional I got.
Yeah.
Like throughout modeling was when they had a driver pull up in this all black Mercedes.
Whoa.
And I was like, what is going on right now? And they had he opens the door, there's like lights coming out of the floor, and I'm like, this is my life right now. What the?
That wasn't even a life flex, bro. That was like,
That is dope.
And bro, I was in that car fucking crying.
For sure. What?
I was just like thinking about like where we came from, like everything we've all done together, and
and
then
it leads to that. Eh?
and then like I'm just like, how am I here right now?
Just being at the train station, getting scouted to like getting picked up.
Yeah. I was like just
remember
thinking like, what did I do to even deserve this?
You deserve everything you're getting.
Because you're a good person, that's why, you know?
Thank you, man.
That's actually true, right? Like, you're a good man. That's crazy, bro. So Germany, what's up? Like, as a model, do you do coke?
Good question, though.
Bro, models, yeah.
Do models do a lot of coke?
There's like
Yeah. There's a little.
There's truth to the stereotypes, but I've never done coke.
Yeah. Alex doesn't even drink or smoke or anything.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well, so like, but you do know people that's like.
Yeah, I know. There's definitely
Allegedly.
wild. There's no wild
Allegedly.
parties.
Allegedly.
There's definitely wild parties. Like my roommate, the one I was actually at the Adidas casting with.
What's his name?
So dodgy.
What's his name?
Just speak to my show.
You look like a fucking undercover.
Yes, sir. Do you want me to ask again?
We got him.
I've never seen him do anything like do any illegal shit, but
Great answer.
he was at a
Right.
he did a fashion show while we were over there, and he was at a party like dancing right next to Naomi Campbell. He was like taking selfies
And
with
who's
her.
Naomi Campbell for
The
those
one that gave Jeffrey Epstein the student.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Industry secrets.
Yeah, so wow, that's crazy. What did he do? Did he try something like, "Hey, what's up, baby"? I would shoot my shot. I would shoot shots.
Hey, what's up, baby?
I would shoot shots Steph Curry would not think of. I would shoot that stuff.
Shoot it. Look away.
Yeah, exactly. What did you do? Just chilling.
Yeah,
What's up, baby?
When you gonna let me come over and smell that thing? Oh shit! Crap! Oh damn!
None of that.
Was Naomi Campbell like?
Yeah. What's the story?
I don't know, but I don't know what happened at the party. I was just like, that's crazy. Yeah.
What's like one of the craziest things that's happened to you throughout your modeling career? Like
Anything dangerous or anything?
You go like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, like they're really safe on set. I mean, sometimes like there was like one shoot I did where they had it was for a campaign for I can't say it.
Top secret.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get him in trouble. But like for safety things. But there was like lights and shit. Where if I moved a little bit to the left, I could have got electrocuted.
Jesus.
But they had to get it for the shot. But like for the most time, you know that they were pretty
Into
ensure there's
electro?
enough safety. Yeah, you knew the origin story.
That's an amazing career. So like, what
right?
next? What next is for Alex Bates right now?
Wait. Before you answer, have a guess. Everyone guess.
What's next for Alex?
Don't say porn star.
Gender's out.
No. In my head, bro, I I was thinking like you could start your own modeling agency. You know what I mean?
There's heaps of
It's like,
different avenues. I haven't figured it out what's coming next. Right now, I'm still trying to progress in modeling. You know,
Yeah.
going to find an agency in the States soon.
What is
And what would you say?
Actor.
Yeah, that is another.
like a Vin Diesel, but like.
About.
Channing Tatum, someone I look up to. I like.
When you're on your knees.
That's good.
That was good. That was good.
Channing,
Step up.
is you. He was so not ready for this. He was so not ready for this.
Decoding Channing on mic, bro.
So you
No,
look
but
up to him.
his career progressions, like it's not like he was modeling. He was doing some good shows in the States, and then he transferred to acting really early on. I think around the similar age.
as you right now.
Yeah, but
Well,
similar age,
like
right?
his first early movies was a Step Up movie, yeah.
He did. He
And
was.
that's an amazing movie. Like
Classic.
Step Up was like his
Yeah,
breakout
yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can actually dance and shit.
yeah, he
Yeah,
did
'cause
well, but the woman that's in it, she flopped.
No, she's doing well too.
She-
Yeah.
That
but
became his wife, bro.
she's not as amazing as Channing.
She didn't.
She's not as amazing as Channing.
Is that who you look up to, bro?
Yeah, so you look up to Channing Tatum, like career wise.
Yeah, career wise, like Hollywood's such a hard place to break into. So I don't have like obviously everything I do, I'm like, you know, we have that mentality where we're going all out.
Yeah.
With Mamba mentality.
I never had a plan B.
Hey, shout out to Clarity.
No, that's Why did you laugh? That's just fire, bro.
We'll get him on next week.
Well, so like you got that, fucking calculated moves towards like the bigger picture.
Yeah, 100%.
So what's next though? Like for you, what's the next move? Like
the
in modeling wise or whatever.
next move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just expand, like break into different markets.
How
in the
does
States.
how does the market work? Like, could you do like advertisement for like skincare products and shit, or like?
I've been to castings for skincare stuff before. I haven't been picked, but yeah, I do a whole bunch of stuff. Like I've auditioned for Samsung.
The fuck are you gonna model, Sam? Hello. Hello.
Because sometimes they just want like a model in their commercial. Yeah, like and I've got no acting experience other than the few auditions I've done. I have done like a short short silent film before. I never saw it.
Why?
I don't know what happened to it. Like it was for like a film festival thing.
But
It
you
was like
signed-
very
you signed
early
the
on.
thing.
No.
No contract signed.
No.
So if they put it out, you can be like, "Where's my money?"
Well, that's why I didn't put it.
No,
up.
because it was like for a competition thing. Yeah.
That's
Oh, it wasn't like.
So it was like a private director.
Some Jeffrey Epstein private shit.
Bow, free R. Kelly.
That awkward laugh. Like,
Yeah, at the end of the day, bro, it's all about ownership.
Like that was just more like.
Fuck you anyway. Oh my goodness, man. That's an amazing, interesting career so far in your life, man.
Yeah, like to that thing. There's like a lot of work you do that you don't do for brands or companies. You do it to build your portfolio and your experience. But yeah.
How does one build a portfolio? Like,
Don't start talking like that. You said, how does one? We don't talk like that.
like
It's gone into full interview mode.
how does one build a portfolio for the uniformity of how how Jack Grealish is not really a top 10 player?
I'm so lost right now.
Yeah, like,
Imagine just turns into a new podcast.
This guy puts on glasses and starts speaking different. You can just say like,
bitch, how the fuck you make a portfolio?
You were wretched last week. Yeah, probably this week.
how does one?
That's one. Fuck guys. How does a person who is handsome build a portfolio? How does one
Don't cross your arms, bro.
like this? How does one manage to build a portfolio? They just do. Oh, bro, I'm getting mad crumbs. Crumbs.
What the fuck are crumbs?
Bro, I'm getting mad crumbs on my phone. Like, that's pretty. So you just do like different gigs.
He's trying
Bro, I don't know which mic I'm speaking to right now.
Speak to this mic, Luke, and gets that mic. Yeah.
So
got
do you
that
just
one.
do you just build like
Yeah.
build like just do different gigs?
Yeah.
That's how you
It's just it's sort of like yeah, because you're not employed
Would you
on
ever
a salary or anything.
for 100 grand?
He said, what?
for 100 grand, right? Like
Here we
that's a
go.
lot of money in like modeling.
$100,000 job is heaps. Yeah.
Yeah, it's heaps.
That's heaps.
Would you ever do porn for that money?
No.
What?
No. I would
Let's
never-
just say like
No.
you get like
Yeah, set the table, set the table.
let's say you get like the fucking OG like Lisa Ann, right? And you get one of the newbies. Who's the newbie? Like Kelsey Monroe.
You tell me that.
And you get
No idea.
you get
Who
one
are
of
you
you
talking
choosing, and they goes, all right, all three of them, give him hell, Alex. Give him hell. Give him the best 2 minutes of their life. Oh shit, bro, I'm wild in this episode. For 100 grand, bro, 2 minutes. Best 2 minutes of your life. 100 grand, you wouldn't do it?
No.
200.
No. I'd never do
What
porn.
if they give you like half and then say
Half
finish
what?
the job and give you
What
the
if
other
they
half?
give you ownership?
At the end of the day, it's all about ownership.
That's not an industry I would touch. That just doesn't go with my vibe.
Shit, I've been touching it since I was 12.
We've been did that, bro.
I've been touched by that industry, bro.
Would you do it? Porn? Would you ever do it? Like,
Would you?
all morals aside,
If-
good money.
All morals aside. That's a big thing to put aside.
Yeah, shit. I mean, all morals and ethics aside.
Just fuck up my life.
Hey, every shoot, right? It doesn't matter if you last 30 seconds as well. They'll pay you the money. 50 grand every shoot. Would you do it?
I don't have porn dick like that. Extra medium, bro. Like, come on, man.
But would you do it?
For that money, yeah.
Yeah, 50 grand a shoot.
Yeah,
That's
what?
crazy.
Is
Are
my
you kidding me?
face gonna be in it?
Yeah, everything, bro. Your butthole and everything.
Butthole first. That's the thumbnail. That's where her thumbnail's gonna be.
Alex ain't even fucking.
Alex, I should have stayed up home, bro. I should have stayed up home. Oh my goodness. So, yes or no? Would you do porn? $50,000 a shoot?
Alex said no, but we're both saying yes. But
Yeah,
would
like,
you?
Fuck yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Fuck you mean, bro?
If my whole life was a different trajectory, yeah.
100.
Yeah, if my life.
$100?
100,000.
100,000, bro. 50,000 a shoot? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, give it a bow.
And bro, like, I jerk off to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not? Like, 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's like
That's me.
the Lakers calling you and being like, "Do you want to play point guard for a bit?
Yeah.
For a bit. For a few possessions.
Come off the bench, you know?
10-day contract.
Yeah. Come on.
Who would you smash first?
What's his name?
Mandingo. Mandingo.
Do you remember that movie?
No. You guys know Jordi El Nino, right?
What the fuck is that?
Hey, don't worry, cuz.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, you know. So 50,000, yeah. Alex wouldn't do it.
You said 100,000. What are you fucking jibbing me up?
No, he switched it to like 50,000 a job.
Yeah, you said 100,000.
That's crazy. I'd do it in an instant. What an amazing career. Thank you for being here.
I'm
Now
glad
you can go. Oh,
I'm glad I could inspire your thought to get into the porn industry.
yeah, true.
Subscribe to Jan's OnlyFans, by the way.
Link down below. Just follow me. I'll put the
Tristan.
link
Like Trish just had it down below. My hand is.
Fuck you for doing that.
I go to my Insta. And my OnlyFans link is there.
10:30. Yeah, the dunk contest was nuts. Psych. What did you guys think of the whole All-Star weekend?
Everything except for the All-Star game was kind of meh. I mean, it was cool to see Carl Anthony Towns win the 3-point contest.
That was cool to see a big man win the 3-point
Yeah,
contest.
and he had his like little mother's like little necklace for his mother and that. But other than that, it's like kind of ordinary. They tried that new thing. I don't know what they call it. The team shooting. Like
I did. What was that? What's the team shooting?
So they had like the Cavaliers, because it was in Cleveland. They had the Cavaliers had 3 players like Jared Allen and one of the rookies and someone else. And then they had 3 rookies, and then they had I don't know why they had like Giannis and his 2 other brothers. Maybe there's like 5 of them.
But they're just shooting his teams.
Yeah, it's like they had different positions, different points, and each thing was different, and everyone was just going like from there was a 5-point. They would start with a 5, and they would go to the corner for 3, and then the middle for 2, and then 3, and
What the? They need a 1v1 contest.
I didn't get any of them.
Right. I was like, what are these numbers?
Because like each spot had a different value or number. So
Yeah.
it'd
Each
start-
part of the 3-point line
Yeah.
had different
It's like
points.
like another 5 feet away from the 3-point line was a 5-pointer spot. So you could get the most points. It was they were trying something new. I appreciate the new shit. But
Yeah, they got to be innovative.
it was shit.
Everyone's saying they got to do a 1v1. I reckon that'd be sick.
1v1 and also.
Yeah, KD wins every year.
Yeah.
He's just gonna shoot the fucking thing.
Yeah.
He's got moves.
It'd be cool though. Like they're always debating like who would win in a 1-on-1 matchup, but to actually
Like
see
they
that.
wouldn't go 100% because it's like the weekend, bro. It's like their time off.
I reckon KD would.
They would just for like.
Like take that shit serious.
Like just for
KD,
their pride,
DeRozan,
like they would do it.
and
Like they don't
another
want to get clowned by.
Yeah. But the whole world.
Yeah, you just lost 1v1 to whoever. Like LeBron versus KD 1v1. Who doesn't want to see that?
But still, it's like it's the All Stars.
That's a good point because you don't want to be embarrassed. Like
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
But then they play 5-on-5 and they don't give a fuck until the last little bit, and then that's why they had to change the rules and do by quarters who wins the quarter, then who gets to 163 because they're all like taking the piss.
Yeah, well, that was more like the dynamic of how the All-Star game was set up. With the rule change, once it gets to the end, it gets exciting.
That was such a good rule change.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to the rule change?
Chris Paul was like,
They had to do something because it was like they'll play 3.5 quarters, and then the last little bit they actually tried to win. So now they do each quarter they start again. Whoever wins, they donate X amount to one.
yeah. So
charity.
whoever's like winning at the end of the third quarter, that you tack on another 24 points, and that's the target goal in the fourth quarter to win the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
As a tribute to Kobe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different. It's cool. It kind of makes it a bit more competitive.
It's like playing 21. It's like trying to get to 21.
Yeah.
I wonder what the hoes are like in.
You know they go there. See that whole like chasing LeBron?
No.
This is two Trishas, right?
Yeah.
Like some fucking clout demons.
Mm.
Because LeBron was walking past and they just wanted to get a picture, like get a hold of him like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's up,
So
LeBron?
like, yeah, and like LeBron just like you know how the escalator goes like both ways.
Well, she was on one. He was
No. So the one that's coming up, LeBron went down on it.
Yeah. He
So,
didn't want to
like,
get caught.
Yeah. So LeBron was running, and and like, yeah, it was pretty cool. Like he just needed to get away from the clout demons.
It's kind of nuts that happened though. Like LeBron probably knew that there was a camera on him. Like, because imagine being that aware of your surroundings and shit.
Well, so like, you see by himself, was he with like his teammates and
No,
stuff?
it's just by himself. Yeah, but it's crazy.
That shit is so nuts.
Yeah. No, I didn't even watch the All-Star game.
Yeah, I seen Steph. I know we got like what 13. I don't know.
16
like
threes.
16 threes
It
is
wasn't 16.
nuts.
Was it 16?
I think it was.
12. He broke the record.
I can't remember
But
how many.
He didn't get the scoring one, which
No,
was
it
kind
was
of
a-
Yeah, because LaMelo started playing defense on him and shit.
He had opportunities
he missed
though.
a few shots.
He
missed,
had
like,
opportunities.
the last 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then,
And then
it was
the-
cool to see LeBron like ice it because Levine
Yeah.
hit the 3, made it 150.
Yeah.
155 or 160 something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then as he's going for the fadeaway, the double comes, and I think Dave Wade was shouting, "Cleveland, this was for you," as it goes in.
That was a massive like fadeaway, like deep mid range.
Yeah, it went so high and just went. Whoop.
It wasn't even straight.
That went so high too.
Like it wasn't like straight. Like when you say like it was kind of like.
Yeah, it went to the
Off-
left a
off
little bit. It
center.
looked like a
But I didn't watch the game, mate.
Bro.
I just know that the dunk contest was so fucking bad.
Wait, did you hear it?
Did you hear what we're doing? Did you see what we're doing?
I'm very aware.
I will stop now.
Did you hear Dwayne Wade after? He's like, in this contest, about a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, the whole contest is like flip the 9.
6 out of 10. Keep going.
Yeah. But fuck, man, I don't even know what the fuck happened to it. The whole weekend, eh?
They're just trying to make it a bit more entertaining and shit.
Yeah.
They're trying to do things and.
You see Jared Allen getting clowned?
What? Because he doesn't wear fancy clothes?
Yeah, he was just like in a regular
He's
top,
like, "Bro,
some
what'd you expect
pants
me
and
to
some Vans. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you expect me to wear like a $5,000 chain? I was
Yeah,
comfy.
Like, he doesn't need to prove that he's rich, eh?
No.
Why?
He got a fat contract,
He's
didn't
a cool dude.
20 million a year.
Did he? I knew he got paid. Yeah. Yeah, he got paid.
And they're like, nah, he wears bum clothes. Like, bro.
Who's the best dressed in the NBA?
Not Westbrook.
He thinks he is.
Not Westbrook. Not Westbrook. Bro.
Did you see his construction vest?
Yeah.
He just like
It's just outlandish. It just
Bro,
does outlandish
didn't
shit.
he wear like a Scottish kilt
I-
or
no.
whatever you call it?
I like like the kilt or whatever.
Yeah.
I like that he pushes the boundaries.
He just
Nah,
does
Dennis
does
Rodman.
outlandish.
Dennis Rodman did
Dennis
that.
Rodman was actually like
Pushing it.
pushing that shit, and
And lives that lifestyle of like, I'm fucked up.
that's like he became iconic for that. Westbrook, he's just mean.
Oh, the best dress? Allen Iverson. Sure. He changed the game.
Yeah.
They changed the rules for him.
They introduced a dress code
Yeah,
for AI.
Allen Iverson. So
Yeah.
you can't. Yeah, you can't.
What was he wearing?
He was wearing like chain,
Baggy clothes.
bag clothes,
Yeah, he
like,
said
dreads and everything.
Like he was the one
Yeah.
that kind of
cornrows.
transitioned them from wearing suits and stuff to
To,
every
like,
press
just
conference.
being himself.
Just being himself. Yeah.
Yeah. I know
So,
that.
yeah.
I don't know.
Steph Curry dress is like pretty proper. Like when he wears a suit and shit. Or Devin Booker.
Oh, Devin Booker. Yeah, top 3.
Yeah.
That's just pretty cool.
Yeah, Devin
he's
Booker's got a,
expensive clothes
he's got a
too,
sick. He rocked up to a finals game in one of the brands I worked for.
What brand?
It was called it's called Song for the Mute.
I've heard of them. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're expensive too.
They're very expensive.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. They're.
Do you get free shit?
I got a shirt from them which was very nice.
How much was that shit? $500.
I have no idea. I didn't check.
Surely they'll. Yeah.
Oh, fucking, not to backtrack to the celebrity game, but the best thing out of that celebrity game was fucking Miles Garrett.
Was that?
What's he doing?
Oh yeah, in the celebrity game. That was
He's
sick.
like 325, 6'8", and he like
NFL
moves and
player,
Wow.
and he
shit.
can.
He's athletic kind of.
Those
He just
NFL
look-
players are
He just looks like the
defensive
Hulk
back.
dunking the ball.
super.
He was
athletic.
dunking?
He didn't do windmills and everything.
Oh, open your phone, I'll show. He's
Nah,
a
it's all
fucking. He's an. So it's
Wait,
fucking.
where are you going?
He spills it.
Keep going.
Yeah, like defensive back for Cleveland.
We need Adam Sandler in the All-Star game.
Speaking of drip.
I'm surprised he hasn't been in it, eh?
I'm sure he's gotten invites. He must have turned them down. That's
got-
Adam Sandler.
So he's
That's
just
Miles
dunking
Garrett.
shit. Wait. Bro, he's big as hell. Oh!
Yeah, he's fucking huge.
How
Yeah,
huge?
she's like,
How huge. How huge.
Bro, he. Oh.
Miles.
Look at this dude, bro.
Bro, I get it. I love him.
I like his shoulders.
50,000. Would you get a bum?
Yeah.
in front of him?
Imagine being just like some random like
bumming.
Get a bum in.
like imagine just being some random like you like a TikTok influencer and that's who
Yeah.
you got to guard in the celebrity game.
Fucking squishy, bro.
These TikTok celebrities are going crazy. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
make
forget
money
about
though.
it.
Yeah,
I heard they actually don't make
They
much
don't.
money. They have to like
Who's
do.
gonna pay him? TikTok.
No.
No, the monetization from TikTok isn't that much.
Yeah, like
YouTube's pretty high.
you get a lot of exposure,
too.
but not a lot.
And the
of money.
brands and
Yeah.
the sponsorships.
That's why
but not TikTok.
you have to do like collabs to like get the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to TikTok if you know.
Hey, bro.
What a collab.
Bro, I want to collab with Blue Chew so bad.
Who?
Blue Chew.
What's that?
Ooh.
Have you ever heard of Blue Chew?
What's that?
So it's kind of like Viagra or Cialis.
Oh, what the fuck?
Nah, but like.
Hold up, Jerry. Relax.
Yeah.
Imagine we take that during an
Yin
episode.
yang.
Just during an episode, just bricked up.
This one.
Well, so it's like what you want to collab with a Viagra company?
It's not a Viagra company. It's the same active ingredients. I sound like an ad right now, so I already know what to say. But it's chewable, so it goes into your system faster. You know how Viagra's 4 hours or some shit? Yeah, Blue Chew like shit, half an hour.
Are you bricked up? Yeah, I'm more like.
You know what I mean? It's
Not like this. It's a little tongue. Like, I'm going to downplay so when they say it, we laugh like.
Like an elephant.
What, you want to collab with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's fucking.
Cool.
I don't look at like
You just
Viagra's
say
kind of weird to take, but Blue Chew it's for erectile dysfunction, but
You have to.
shit.
You have to get prescription though for Viagra.
Yeah,
as well.
and they don't ship to Australia, but if they want to, give us the first little taste of it,
Taste.
it will introduce you to a whole new country. It's not even for dysfunction; it's for function.
Hey.
Rubbing the hammer. Would you ever use a Viagra during sex though?
Yeah?
Have you ever?
No, I haven't, but I would straight up. Viagra, I would use.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
No.
Like if you need it.
No.
Yeah, I don't need it. Don't say that.
Don't out him like that.
But if I wanted 4 hours of destruction with a 5mm defeater,
You're getting a hard on for 4 hours, not in 2 minutes. What are you gonna do for 3 hours and 58 minutes?
It doesn't go away either.
This is how I
No,
play
it
with that
doesn't-
thing.
it doesn't go away like you're nut and you stay hard. Suffocation, no breathing.
See what the fuck I have to do. What? So you're not and you just stay hard.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, bro,
it's
just
a
stay
drug.
hard.
It's a drug. It stays in the system.
That's pretty wild.
I think if it goes longer than 4 hours or so, you have to go to the hospital and they hit
Yeah.
you with adrenaline or something.
Have you heard of I think it's called full sack? Something like that, something sack. But it's not Viagra or Cialis or any of that shit, but it gives you more nut.
What?
It's like what porn stars use, so like they have like a whole load.
After the first loads are gone, they have more. Oh fuck!
What's up with you?
Bro,
Nah, like,
crazy.
and your first load is
Just like-
it's like how he comes every time. Imagine that.
You just like send signals to your body to like just keep shooting out. Signals.
Yeah, so you have
So you
like
don't shoot
liters of nut.
Why'd you say that?
Capital L.
Lead.
Suffocation.
Why?
We drowning in this. No breathing.
Well, because like usually after 3 rounds you're like.
What's the like the purpose? Is it so you can have a baby easier?
I think it might be a bit for aesthetic appeal.
Yeah, I think it's for aesthetic appeal.
That's
I think it's
just
for
That's
porn
actually
stars.
weird.
Because
Oh,
I
for
reckon,
porn stars it makes
I
sense.
reckon I'll be honest. If a guy was like watching porn and then he's like, "Oh, my finish isn't like that," they'd be
Yeah,
kind of
mine
like,
isn't at all.
They'd be kind of like a little bit maybe like insecure.
Yeah, because
Kinda
this
you
is
see
like a
something.
fire hydrant. Mine is like a leaky faucet.
broken as well. Try to tighten it.
Don't choke on it. Alex is like, what is this conversation?
How the fuck do you want? Like that's crazy. You just want more nut.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's that would be the weirdest insecurity to have.
Yeah. Oh nah, not enough. I'll just take a pill.
Yeah, but when you do get it, it's the greatest security ever.
Why?
Because you'd be like, you think you're gonna go anywhere? Dude, I'm drown you.
I got you.
That's the web. That's the web shooter right there. Like she's about to leave the door.
Fucking I swear. I'm still like
It's not even
weirded out by
Spider-Man.
the fact that like this pill actually exists.
Yeah,
What was it called? Full sack.
something like that. Full sack or like something
Why-
sack.
why
Yeah, he's
Why
like-
asking?
What's the website? You got the
What's the
link.
discount code? Extra medium.
Yeah, so shout out to those companies.
Hey.
I'm gonna send this to them as Yeah.
Well,
Bro, imagine we had like a sponsorship with them and we actually have to take it and use it. You guys are doing it.
You guys.
I'm fucking.
I'm gonna put it in your water.
I don't talk to girls. I don't talk to girls. I'm celibate.
All right. So, like I said from past podcasts, there's a lie in everyone.
I'm celibate. Ask Alex, man. I'm loyal.
Why asking Alex about your celibacy?
Nah. Fuck, this pills actually exist, man. Would you ever use it?
Yeah.
I don't think I need it. I'm pretty
Yeah.
comfortable with the way.
Oh no, not you with the full sack shit.
What do you mean?
I saw that story.
No, bro. Like, would you like the Viagra and that blue chew
Blue chew.
shit? So you'd use it?
Yeah, I want 4 hours of fucking hard dick, bro.
And then when
I'm nodding to me. I'm just in a silly, goofy mood.
Let's take a silly one.
Alright, man, this is fucked up, man. Well, how the fuck did we talk from his modeling career to like taking?
No, we had a little detour to the NBA fucking
Yeah.
all-star
That also
weekend.
was a distraction for the fucking.
So we can just do the thing.
also, we played, or I don't think we did, but like
We.
at SCA, say it backwards.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Why are you saying it backwards?
because I don't want it to be like too obvious.
Yeah,
So I'm talking
yeah, you're right,
From
you're
that-
right.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there was a guy.
I mean, now anyone with a brain can put it together.
Yeah.
so-
Well, they can't because there was a lot of people and it doesn't exist anymore in Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
So
you
what happened?
so if you're playing 2014, 2015.
Yeah, that's right. Like, I didn't really, but I kind of figured that it's not around anymore.
Anyway.
You're so rude. You are so rude.
I don't want this person to find out.
Yeah, go.
All right, you tell me.
Like he was talking about like he actually got a prescription and I was like, oh, like do you really need it? He's like, yeah, I kind of have like ED, like erectile dysfunction. He's like, it was like kind of awkward to like talk to a doctor, say like, yeah, I got like this problem.
How old was he?
Young guy, bro. Would have been. He was a little bit older than us, so it'd be in his early 20s.
At that time.
Yeah, and he's like kind of like nervous and anxious and shit because he's like, shit,
Yeah, of course.
like his shit didn't work.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, that would
Yeah, of course,
suck, bro. What's the point in life?
Yeah, like his gear wasn't working. He's like,
Everything. There's much more to live for.
You couldn't even say that straight. He's like, there's much more to live for.
So you had like ED.
yeah, and he was like, it was super, like he was just saying like it was super awkward to like ask for this thing that's like and what's wrong with him as well because like you need
Yeah,
a
'cause you-
prescription.
Yeah.
People thinking what's wrong with me.
Yeah, and the similar thing like he didn't last too long and then he's stuck with 30 hours and 59 minutes of just.
Oh, so then,
Hot dick.
So then he went and had an experience where he had to.
So he's got
I'll
like
tell you when we're finished.
the
Yeah.
double whammy of like can't get hard, but when he does get hard, he only lasts.
Oh, bro, God hates him.
He was half. He was Philo as well, by the way.
What the fuck is it? And whoever
I don't have that problem.
Now I know exactly who it is.
whoever prayed for his downfall won.
He's like,
I think we know who it is now.
you don't.
Yes.
Trust me.
I
You
don't think you.
Just I think we know.
Yeah.
You don't.
No, it's not that guy. He's
You
not
don't.
Philo.
You
He's not
haven't
Philo.
met him.
He's
You've
not
never
Philo.
met
I
him.
thought he was that guy.
No.
That's
Fuck,
tough, man. Like, yeah, we all got different battles we gotta face.
Different demons.
Different demons, yeah.
Why does it sound like a fucking anime fucking situation? Battles.
His battle. I can't get hard. I got God and anime on my side. And his blue pill.
Instead of remember Dragon Ball Z like the magic beans, it's just like the blue pill.
He took the blue pill in the Matrix. Hey, nah, dude. Hey, we don't condone this. It's a serious issue. I hope he's well. I hope you're well, my guy.
You can't see because his glasses, but he's just like.
Alright, let me. My good sir, it's okay. It is okay.
One goes through these things.
Oh, man.
That's tough, bro.
But that's something we're all gonna have to face at some point.
I fucking hope.
Shit, kill me.
But doesn't that just
When
Like,
you're older.
When you're older, yeah.
Yeah, but he's in his early 20s.
Oh, has that ever happened to you though? That you couldn't get hard?
No.
I stay hard. I'm hard now.
I'm just.
That's my secret.
I'm bricked up all the time because I'm the hardest.
you know the in Avengers when
Yeah, like,
they.
that's my secret. I'm always
Incredible Hulk.
It's like I'm always angry, yeah.
Now's a good time to get angry. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always hard.
What the fuck?
I feel sorry for Thor.
What?
He saw Hulk naked.
Oh yeah.
But that's.
Must
but,
be nice.
but there's Hulk and then there's Bruce Banner. It's like it's two different people.
I bet
But he saw
they
Hulk.
probably
He saw
still.
Hulk naked.
Do you think he has Hulk's dick or Bruce Banner's dick?
Bruce Banner probably got Hulk dick.
Because he was handling what's her name?
Black Widow?
Yeah.
And she got split in half, didn't she? From the cliff. She fell from that cliff.
Split it up.
She was the sacrifice.
Actually, yeah, that doesn't really make much sense. She lands off a cliff and her body's intact. She just has a bloody nose.
Oh, it's a fucking
Yeah.
kid movie, man. They're not gonna show her like.
Whoa.
They're gonna show her noodles on the floor,
No,
bro.
what you could say is, it's in a different galaxy,
And
on a
the
different planet,
Dude,
so the world's
Alex,
different.
do you really want to see a woman just splattered fucking at the bottom of a cliff?
I've watched The Boys. I've seen a woman splattered. Have you
What?
seen The Boys? Literally, it's like a
You're
parody.
talking about real life. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's like a parody of.
Oh, it's like the anti-superheroes or something, is it?
No. It's a parody of the Justice League.
Yeah.
But they're all assholes.
Yeah.
And like the first episode starts off with literally dudes with his girlfriend.
So it's like
He gets hit by a
it's like Tristan,
no.
right? Like if Tristan
He's a
was
girl.
Batman, he wouldn't be saving the city. He'd just be manipulating girls.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
See?
Where's Bane?
Who's that?
Toxic boys, guys. Good
I'm
boys,
Batman.
Good boys right here, man.
Yeah,
Good
like the
boys.
scene opens up.
Shut the fuck up.
Good boys right here. Right here.
And so the scene opens up, and the guys with the main character's with his girlfriend, and like their version of the Flash just runs past them,
Oh yeah.
but he like just
Evaporates her.
evaporates the chick, and just all her guts and everything just falls on the.
What the fuck?
And you were like, I love this show.
No, I was like, that's crazy.
I got a question.
The show's good.
If you were a superhero and you could use your superpowers for sex, who would you be? Because the Flash, you know.
Oh, that's what.
Bunny.
And it's just like.
Oh, that's a good question.
But is it? But also, if you're the Flash, is it like you're moving so fast?
You're
You
not
know how he goes
fast.
in slow mo.
Yeah.
Does it feel like something like?
It goes through your mind, bro.
I would be the guy from Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic. Is that his name?
Yeah,
The guy that like
Stretchy
is like
guy.
stretchy.
Yeah,
That's cheating, bro.
I'll be touching your guts. Ooh, I'm hitting your heart from
You
the
thought
bottom.
about this question.
Or
Invisible Girl.
Is not
Free R. Kelly. What?
Doctor Manhattan from Watchmen.
Mm.
Because he can like
What's his
clone
name
himself.
Oh, run a train with yourself.
And with yourself. You
Some easy
sick
shit.
fuck.
Who else?
Who would you be?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I'm thinking like what.
I'm
But
Batman.
actually, what
I knew that was coming as well.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's all about ownership.
Shut the fuck up.
Facts.
Shut the fuck up. Nah, who would I? Fuck, who would I be? Nah, I'm just be myself. You know?
No, you know what a good power like Professor X's power because he can read your mind.
What, during sex?
So you
And it can
just,
change what you're thinking.
you'd be able to
about.
figure
He does have
out
a
what's
wheelchair.
actually working and what isn't working.
So during smashing, you can make
He
you
didn't
can
used to be in a wheelchair.
wait. You can change her thoughts.
Yeah, you can do that.
So you
too.
can like during like
I don't know if he can do that.
No,
He can infiltrate their mind and.
He can't change the way.
He
they
can, bro.
Or some of them. It depends. Cause when
When you put the helmet on, you
Yeah.
can't, but
like,
you can.
during sex, you can be like you can put into her
Manipulate
thoughts as like
you can read it.
like
I
you
think
can
you guys
make
just
her
go
love
straight
you.
to manipulation.
Ka-chow!
Like in X-Men, is it Apocalypse? It's like the was that was it Apocalypse?
Yeah,
Is
this
that-
is
Apocalypse,
Apocalypse.
Like he could read his mind and talk to him, and they were both like
Yeah.
telekinesis.
Yeah.
telekinetic.
and they
Yeah.
could like kill each other with their minds.
With their minds.
Yeah, it was weird.
Imagine being Wolverine though, like.
Professor X is gonna be in the new Doctor
Wolverine?
Strange. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know how, like, what.
Who's gonna be
iteration
in who?
Professor X is.
Why are you so angry?
That was really. So he's gonna be in Doctor Strange.
Well,
That's
like,
nuts.
you don't even know if it is Professor X, but it is. Like, it's just in the trailer you hear Patrick Stewart's voice talking to Doctor Strange.
He's cool. I like
Yeah.
it.
I know.
That's gonna be a crazy movie. I can't wait.
You kind of look like Patrick Stewart, by the way. Now you mention it.
Go
Not
for it.
all white people look alike,
Yeah,
Luke.
what's that supposed
Jesus.
to mean?
Racist.
Whoa!
True colours came out. Like,
Oh,
Hey, what the fuck does that mean?
if I can look like Patrick Stewart at his age, that's pretty good.
How old is he? Like fucking 80,000? Yo.
I don't know, but he's been around a while.
Is that the bald guy?
Yeah.
I'll be Iron Man and use mad toys. Back to the conversation from before.
Doctor Octopus.
Ooh.
I'll be Doctor Octopus.
Why would you be Dr. Octopus?
Because you.
Because he got shades on. During sex. Yeah.
During sex. Shades.
Just steaming up.
Nah, yeah, Doc Ock. Oh, fucking Tom Holland, Spider-Man.
You just want to be Tom Holland so you can be with Zendaya.
Yeah.
I don't find that attractive.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Get out. Get out. Get out.
She way too.
Nah, she's pretty. Her face is very, very pretty.
I don't think she's my type. That's why I don't love.
Yeah,
I don't
you
like her, but I'm not like attracted to her in that.
You like
fashion.
thickness, so like Thor.
Like the number 8 and love 8.
Yeah.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Who's number 8?
Like when they're shaped like a number 8.
Yeah, Killmonger. That's your shit, Killmonger. Michael B. With the scars and shit.
Ooh.
You like that shit?
No.
Would you rather sleep with Michael B. Jordan or
Or die.
Chadwick.
yeah.
Michael B, bro. What? R.I.P. Chadwick, though.
I'd
Rest in peace,
rather,
rest in
I'd rather sleep with my
Yeah, I don't even know.
future wife.
My loving girlfriend.
Right, yeah.
Nah, he'd be cheating.
Whoa! Submit him!
He's so angry. Fuck you.
I'm just gonna hear like a fucking plane fly over and she's like, what's up?
My give back was punching him in the shoulder. Like, I deliberately didn't go for his face.
Ah, so he's just like, what the fuck?
And then I punch him in the shoulder. He's like, the fuck's that? And everyone's standing around watching. And he just clowned me.
Yeah, fuck, like...
Yeah.
martial arts is such a good way to grow you as a person, bro.
Mhm.
Because shit humbles you.
So humbling, bro.
Because you think you're tough until you're in there with someone who can actually put you in a tough situation where it's like,
someone
alright,
who's
prove it.
smaller and weaker than you has never lifted a weight in their life, but they can
Yeah.
manipulate your body. Pull your arm
Just
apart.
because they're highly skilled at the thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
And it's fighting, bro. Fighting is one of our most like core natural instincts is to fight and survive. And like you get put in a place where like someone's better than you at fighting.
Yeah.
I think my humbling experience was when I used to do taekwondo. I beat up a guy like better than, like tall, like bigger than me, and I was like, man, I can take on anyone. And it's like a guy smaller than me next. I was like, bro, like, did you see what I just did to that guy?
Yeah.
He fucking beat me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like at that time, I was like, bro, what the fuck?
You can't
is
judge a
that?
book by its cover.
And it was like at a young age, that's when I realized, bro, like you can't just because you beat someone bigger than you, doesn't mean you can beat up everyone else now.
Yeah, because you see
It,
people like
really humbling.
professional fighters. A lot of them don't look like fighters because you imagine them as being just big, huge, muscly,
Yeah.
and then you see someone who looks like Manny Pacquiao, who's a fucking, I mean, like under a suit, senator, but he can fuck 99.9% of the world.
Yeah.
And Tyson Fury, who's a fat guy,
Yeah.
he can fuck up more of the world than Manny because
It'd be
he's
a
just
little bit
bigger.
more different for grapplers though, because they all have like that traditional like super jacked thick necks
In the fucking ears.
like their ears and like their hands are all like jacked up.
Yeah.
But it's like you could be the strongest person in the gym, but it's like you can separate your arm from your body, and my whole body's against your one arm. It's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it home and
all that.
add it to my collection. It's so fun.
He's he versus Paul Acosta, even a highly trained jack guy.
Yeah.
Can't touch
Jack guy.
Can't touch the skinny dude.
But he
It's all about skill.
wasn't mentally there anyway.
Yeah, it's fucked.
He got destroyed mentally
He said he got drunk the night before because he couldn't sleep and he
because
was
he was scared.
anxious. He had a hair transplant and
Has all excuses.
kind of like Deontay after the second one.
Don't
Yeah,
do
mad
well.
excuses, bro.
That's just excuses,
He's
man.
like, oh, the shit was too heavy. Or
And
Anthony
then-
Joshua, I got knocked out against Ruiz. Got knocked out in training camp.
Yeah, that does fuck you up though.
Yeah, but it's
But
like,
it's not an excuse
like it shouldn't happen. It
at that level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Costa's telling the truth, it's because he knows he's about to face the style bender.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh.
fucking shaking in his boots.
All he does is fucking 1, 2
Oh, he better do
punch
that.
combinations and a body kick
Yeah.
or a heavy
Body kick.
heavy.
And then he rushes you and just
Yeah.
rips like mad hooks.
Yeah, and he weighs about 110 kilos.
Yeah, bro.
And
The
fight.
way Izzy was like that was one of his like most clinical fights
If you don't know what
ever.
185 pounds is, that's 83 kilos
Yeah.
or 85 kilos.
Somewhere around that, yeah.
What are you looking at me, bro?
Like it's a fucking bro. Like,
And Izzy is just
get the fuck out of here.
how he was fighting this. Bro. He's a fucking master. Even like when he hit him with a head kick, he threw a jab and then a left high kick. And it's like, bro, like
It's beautiful.
even like planning that shit because you know he knew that he was gonna dip to his right. Boom. Like imagine, ow. Like, and that shit's just flowing, bro.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. Cause I love martial arts, bro.
Yeah,
Everyone,
that shit is like the word is beautiful. Like it's
Oh, it's
It's
so
an art.
crisp.
That's why it's martial arts.
Crisp punches, and then when someone gets put in a certain position in jiu-jitsu or wrestling, when they get thrown or in judo, it's,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's like it's so crisp because you know how hard it is. Like even in judo, it's like scores are very low unless you get thrown and that's it and land on both shoulders of the mat. But it's like it's just so fucking beautiful to watch. Even to watch the freestyle wrestling like Carl Snyder and Sadyalev, Abdul Rashid.
shout out to them.
Bro, they're all like 25 and they're fucking.
World beaters.
Bro, they are like the best
Yeah.
wrestlers on the planet.
Bro, I remember when Khabib was fighting, I was like, I'm not really a fan of him. And then towards the end of his career, I was like, bro, the fact that he ragdolls everyone is
beautiful.
crazy. And like, I wasn't a fan of that style of fighting until like I really thought about it. And I was like, bro, the fact that like this guy can hold on to you and you can't get him off, like he just needs like a little bit of like friction and he'll grab onto
It's
you.
insane.
It's a
Nuts.
fun difference between like striking and grappling because it's like striking is like I can hit this person until like they fall down or fall unconscious,
Yeah.
and then with grappling it's like I can take you into the ocean of the ground and
Yeah.
I can hold you there.
Nah, continue conversation.
It's like an anaconda just
Constricting you,
Yeah.
Like I can hold you there, you can recover, and I can just beat you up
Yeah.
again, and then you can recover,
yeah.
I just beat you up some more.
Yeah.
It's just I
I'm
can
still like I visually like from an entertainment perspective, I still don't like watching Khabib fight, but I do appreciate the mastery and the dominance.
Like spend time in jiu-jitsu, it's like it's
It's crazy, bro. Like,
it's like watching Izzy strike.
yeah.
Like that level, like everything he does is so crisp. The way he takes the guy's hand away, and it's 2-on-1, and now he's back.
Yeah.
And now he's
I
sliding the blade of his forearm under his neck, and just
I totally get that, and I agree. And I watched and trained in jiu-jitsu. I still hate watching it.
Yeah. Good.
Like
I thought that
Khabib's
too.
exact style, like where he won't even try and stand up. He just dives straight
Yeah.
for the ankles.
yeah, because he can shoot from a fucking 4-lane highway. Shoot
No,
across it.
no one's stopping it, and no one could ever stop it, and no one did stop it. I still don't like to watch it.
I don't usually like wrestlers like that, but I like him because he does damage when he wrestles.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't just hold, like he can just hold you for a whole round, but like, bro, he fucks you up. He elbows, fucking punches to the head. It's crazy how he fights.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's nuts because like I thought it was just like take you down, smash. Like I thought that was it.
I smash you.
Yeah, but like just the same way that Izzy has 20 different ways to kick you, Khabib has 20 different ways to take you down.
Yeah.
And that is nuts. Like usually people have like 2 or 3. Like he
totally.
has.
Yeah.
Oh, the skill set is crazy. I would love
And
to
then
learn that.
the wrestling ability to keep you on the ground.
Well,
Yeah.
it kind of
just
gets a
keeps
little
you
bit.
there,
Kind of gets a little bit different with wrestling. It's not like he's got 20 ways. They more so like they've got 1 or 2 ways that are like crisp and perfect, and maybe like a third one. So it'd be like they're going for the double, they may sprawl, they move to a single, single doesn't get it, they switch their hands, get into the high crotch,
Yeah.
look for a back, or they take it down, or they go back to the single leg, they go back to the double leg, back to... Because there's only... You got your single leg, you got your double leg, you got your high crotch. Is your shots. And then you've got your throws or your suplexes.
Mm.
And then you got your ground game, kind of.
Mm.
There's only 5 things you can kind of do.
This dude has,
And
27 takedowns in one fight?
Yeah, okay.
Record.
Whoever that guy was fucking sucked.
And the way like he also like just wraps the ankles around, like just stops you from using your legs.
Yeah.
Like he was doing the Connor the whole time. That was
Yeah,
insane.
Yeah, I was watching a video of him and he was like, he was teaching this guy how to grapple, and he was like, people like forget to like use their legs as pressure.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that means, but
Usually means like you put like depending where you like pinch your knees together, or like you hip in, like when you do a deadlift at the end, you like push your hips in.
Yeah.
Like that adds a lot of
yeah,
extra
because he was on top of the guy and he was like trying to get out, and Khabib was just like, and I was like, well, what?
Yeah, but who would win in a fight though? Like Abdul or Hasbullah?
Oh.
I think Abdul is really underrated, bro.
Wait, which
Nah.
one's which? Actually,
Hasbullah is the
Whoa.
the trendy one.
because I just don't know the
Whoa.
names.
Hasbullah is the trendy one.
Aren't they both
Yeah.
trendy?
Nah,
One's a bit more,
Hasbullah's
one
my favorite.
hangs out with Habib.
Yeah, the one that was there with Islam, that fight, that was Hezbollah.
That's Hasbullah.
He put him on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
He
one that's a
wears
bit more
the
popular.
the Muslim cap.
The one that keeps punching people,
Yeah.
that's Hezbollah.
Okay.
Who would win?
Bro.
I think
Yeah.
I think the other guy wins. He seems a little bit more agile.
Abdul.
Abdul is a little taller. I think he's a little heavier. I love that we're talking like this is. All right, let's get out. Thinking caps
I
on.
feel like Abdul is really underrated. I feel like he's got better moves. Hasbullah's a bit like stocky.
Yeah, Abdul. I feel like is more agile, but Hezbollah has that dog in him, bro. That motherfucker is a fighter.
Fucking dog.
Yeah, he used to. Not bet. Probably like. He used to wrestle house cats back in the day, bro. Come on, man.
He wrestles his monkey.
Yeah. Nah, I got Hezbollah, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
Is that fight ever gonna happen though? They've been talking about that for a while.
Bro, the build-up's nuts. That's gonna be the biggest fight in
Are
history.
they actually booting it up?
Yeah,
They've been here
for
for
like
like years.
2 years now.
Every time they see each other, it's on site.
Yeah.
I've seen some of those clips
Yeah.
where they're just like kicking each other and
Yeah.
trying to hold me back.
I still remember the first video I saw of Hezbollah. It was I guess like they're all at these Russian mats, wrestling mats, and he runs around, he punches someone in the fucking face.
Yeah.
Then he runs off, and the guy's trying to chase him. He's like running.
He
off.
does
Well,
that
that's
to
right, he just, like, runs
everyone.
and just, like,
He just punches
Yeah,
him in the
but
face.
like the guy's trying to take a selfie, and he's boom.
Bro, there's videos of him punching people and he punches them with great technique because he snaps his shoulders. He's like, I was like, bro, how quick did he do that? No telegraphing, nothing.
Dangerous.
Who you got?
Hezbollah.
Hezbollah, bro. Hezbollah is this.
There's
Is
something about him.
You're that hard.
I don't know,
You train-
but Abdul's handsome.
Bro, he's a singer.
Yeah, I feel like he has a different career path.
Yeah.
He's not a fighter. Hezbollah, he's got that rough.
Yeah,
Rough
Abdul
face,
is
like
good,
rugged.
but Hezbollah is great.
We'll wait till it happens.
Yeah, facts.
Oh.
But yeah.
Who would you fight?
Well, I'm not fighting either of them.
Yeah, but if
No,
you
I don't
like-
wanna get beat up.
Yeah.
I don't wanna get beat up, fuck that.
I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Who wins out of
dog.
Khabib and GSP?
In MMA,
Mm-hmm.
because I know that they're planning a wrestling match. Khabib
Oh,
wins that for sure.
Depends, because Habib is not a lightweight. He hasn't cut weight anymore. Like
Yeah,
they'd have to. I don't know. That'd be interesting.
I reckon in MMA.
In grappling, like George will surprise a lot of people because he doesn't have
Yeah.
that background. Because he's got karate background, but he's, he trains with John Donovan.
He's a martial
Man,
artist.
he's the most all-round fighter in history.
He's not really like
Just
great
like-
at anything, but he's good at everything.
He's got a bag and everything.
He's very solid everywhere in every aspect.
He's like
Yeah.
LeBron James.
I remember when he trained with Freddie Roach and he taught him how to jab, and bro, dominant with that jab, nuts.
Yeah.
Well, that motherfucker is
Yeah,
right, trainer of the year, Hall of Fame trainer.
yeah.
But it's like if it's just grappling, probably it'll be a very even match. But I think like Habib has.
I think he's got the edge when
has
it's
all
all
the
around.
extra edge because that's like that's his bread and butter. Like
Yeah.
that's all they do. That's all he knows.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like how Tyson Fury grew up boxing. Habib
Yeah.
grew up wrestling.
You grew up wrestling.
Wrestling.
And it's not just, you know.
Take you down, Smash.
It's not just like the American style or like European style. It's like proper like ancient old Russian
Yeah,
Dagestan.
fucking mountain style.
Yeah, and that's why like a lot of like mafia people used to like hire wrestlers because they used to just
Fuck people
destroy
up.
everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, that's why a lot of like European mafia people would find all these wrestlers because they knew the wrestler because they had a strong wrestling background and wrestlers would just throw they just throw people around in general. So like they're just used to
They owe them money.
if someone they're just used to moving bodies.
Yeah, because
And
boxers are kind of different. Like if you're a striker, it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, because most like fights end up on the ground,
Yeah.
and then when it's on the ground and you don't know what
Yeah.
you're doing, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
But if you've never
Yeah.
done grappling, like one of the hardest things is to move. Like you always want to do opposite to what that person does, and no one ever wants to go to the ground. So to move someone that doesn't want to go to the ground is
yeah.
one of the hardest things, and keep them there
Mm.
because no one wants to stay there and die.
Yeah.
They'll do whatever they can to stand
bro,
up.
fuck fighting someone who knows jiu-jitsu and shit. Like fuck fighting Luke, bro. Imagine me fighting Luke and he's taller than me and I'm gonna try to like punch him, and then I get in range and he just takes me down, and then just does
Then
whatever he
you're-
wants
then
to
you're
me on the.
Split your
Especially-
legs open.
It's just like-
Suicide
like-
doors. And
Medium. Are you listening? Damn.